Very glad to have you back here. You're watching TVC News. The All Progressives Congress primary for the Osun State governorship election will now hold on Friday, July the 20th. 17 aspirants have been cleared by the national leadership of the party to participate in the governorship primary. TVC News senior political correspondent Ayodele Ozugbakun is standing by now to give us updates on this matter. I am going to talk to you again from Osogbo this time. Tell us why this change. It was supposed to hold today. Why Friday now?
Yes, it's because of the modality adopted by the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress. That is a direct primaries. That means for the first time, all card-carrying members of the All Progressive Congress here in Osun State, over 300,000 of them, they'll be going to their polling units, they'll be going through their ward to go and cast their vote for whoever they want out of 17 aspirants. Ibrahim, Alege, I think we were talking about the names of those aspirants. We still have a better situation here.
Yes, of course, virtually all of them are around now, 17 of them, including the likes of the current Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Najim Salam, the Chief of Staff to the Governor.
Let's take one by one.
Yeah, we have the Secretary to the State Government, Moshood Adeoti, the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Boyega Oyetola, a member of the House of Representatives, Yinka Ajayi. We also have another member of the House of Representatives, Kintayo Amiri. We have Alamu Yebisi, Alabi Oluwagboyega, Babalola Peter, Kunle Adigoke, Lion Abiodun, Babajide Omawara, who is Senator representing Osun East, Central District, Oriolu Adeyemi, Oyebanji Oludayo, Oyemomi, Oyebola, Raifu Adekunle, Najim Salam, the current Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Taiwo Adedotun, and of course the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Lasun Yusuf. All of them are well seated here, waiting for the Chairman of the Congress, the Zamfara State Governor Abdulaziz Yari, for the proceedings to kickstart here. So,
do we have Abdulaziz Yari on ground here in Osogbo?
Yes, the information I have is that he's already in Osun State, in Osogbo to be specific, but they are waiting for him to arrive this venue, and until he arrives, this program cannot commence.
Now, talking in terms of modalities, because it might be quite cumbersome to conduct this across all the local governments we have in Osun and all the wards, so it's just like a regular election.
Yes, of course, like a regular election, everybody will go to their respective wards, their respective polling units, go there, cast your ballot for whoever you wish to become the gubernatorial candidate of the All Progressives Congress in Osun State. Then
out of the 17.
Out of the 17. And of course, the result will be collated unit by unit, ward by ward, then to local government, and of course,
they'll bring it
here to this party secretariat.
So this will be like the state collation center?
Of course, for the party, and whoever emerges as the who has the highest number of votes among these 17 aspirants would eventually become the candidate of the All Progressives Congress in Osun State.
Ibrahim, what are the aspirants saying about this direct primaries? This will be the first time. I spoke with Kunle Adegoke, I spoke with the Speaker, and they were talking about time, and they were talking about, you know, the measure taken for this primaries. What have you gathered so far?
Well, initially, what majority of the aspirants were expecting was that we're going to have a delegate congress, but this is quite innovative or unique. It's possibly the first time we're having this. Possibly majority of them are not used to it, and they're also considering the time lag. You know, between now and Monday, the party must have submitted the name of the candidates of the party. So this is giving some of them, you know, they had expected that it's going to be a delegate congress. Possibly they must have known some of the members, the delegates who are going to partake in this. But now you have a whole lot of the All Progressives Congress members, you know, throughout the states who are going to participate in this.
Old,
yeah, some are also
rich, poor, everybody.
Yes, so some are also raising
kind of leveler.
Yes, that they didn't know the number of all the participants, those who are going to vote. So some of them are quite not happy about this because they expected that the register would have gotten to them, you know, 7 days ahead of the election. But now, from all indications, the election must hold between now and Sunday. So that means we have like 2-3 days before the election can hold. So they are now, some are not happy about it, but you know, that's the decision of the National Working Committee of the party. They have no choice but to, you know, abide by this.
Ultimately, we are looking at, in terms of manpower, logistics, those people that are going to man the polling units. You know, it's just like this INEC going to get ad hoc staff, getting coppers, getting people all across. So with this little time for planning, do you see the Abdulaziz Jari coming up with people, officials that will man each of these senatorial districts?
Well, I want to believe that before the National Working Committee could have come up with this, they must have put all this into consideration. You have to consider the security, because at least you expect that security will be at all the polling units so that there will not be anything untoward, while people are casting their votes. You also expect that, of course, lots of people would have to man the polling units in terms of ad hoc officials, just like you said. So we expect that the National Working Committee should have taken all this into cognizance before arriving at this. If not, one does not pray that we have a bad day, but I think they must have put all this into consideration before concluding that this is what we're going to have for the primary election.
Thank you, Ibrahim Alege. Ibrahim Alege is going to stay with the stakeholders meeting till after they conclude with Zamfara State Governor, that is Abdulaziz Jari. And the end of this stakeholders meeting will actually determine if the primary election of the All Progressive Congress, that is direct primary, will actually go through tomorrow as earlier stated. But whatever is the decision here, whatever the aspirants are able, the agreement the aspirants are able to come with the Zamfara State Governor, that is what will determine when this primary election will actually hold. Over to you, Blessing.
Ayo, thank you very much for the updates there from Osogbo. Thank you.